Welcome back to East Origin. We are rounding up the finale. We're at effectively the top of this tower. We got a door up here with a guy behind it. It's probably going to beat us up. We have to go... We have to go get the key, though. Right. Also, you'll notice I have a lot of SP.
Oh, you did grinding. Yeah, you gotta get that haste thing.
So that is everything. Level 52, which is a level higher than I was at the end of Unica's route. It's not as easy to grind with Hugo. The way that I did the grinding with Unica just wasn't half as quick or easy with Hugo.
All your needs to go fast. I'm surprised you don't play more Sonic games. Finar.
Something else that I've kind of noticed along the way is... Hit the wrong button. Something else that I've kind of noticed along the way is that Hugo's spells just aren't amazing. The key's down here, by the way. Like, his spells just aren't amazing. His regular melee attack is strong. Like, you generally don't need to worry too much about... Gotta remember how to get back up. I think it's the other way. Like, I found several times that even in situations where using fire should really be an advantage, it didn't do as much as you'd think. Like, I was oftentimes still better just doing the regular attack. In particular against the slimes. Like, you can just wreck them with your regular attack. That would have taken twice as long with fire. The thing with fire, though, is that it does let you hit enemies behind you. So it's good when there's, like, kind of a mosh pit of enemies. I don't have to do this. So I guess that's something to keep in mind as Hugo, is, like, just friggin' use your regular attack. It's not like Unica where you just spin to win.
Doesn't your boost give you, like, 2 more?
Yeah. Then you got four bits.
Yeah, so I think the implication is to use those properly.
Yeah. This boss was not hard, but not easy. I kind of poked my head in here. I didn't win, I just kind of wanted to see what was going on. Not hard, but not easy, so I'm hoping these levels make it not hard. And we all knew you were going to find Toal in here. Alright, actually getting the growth from Hugo.
It's all character development.
You don't actually have to fight, you know? At this point, you don't really have anything against each other.
I mean, technically, he's still a bad guy.
I mean, technically, but, like, also he's helped them. And even the goddesses have said, like, he's kind of on his own side. Okay, there we go. We actually have a reason. Toal comes out and says,
Told ya.
oh, yep. See, they didn't have to refer to him as Demon Toal all this time, but now, fair. Alright, I'm just gonna shoot him a lot.
So, was Toal supposed to be a powerful mage, or is he just like... No,
He was always... I think Fact is supposed to be a house of mages, but Toal kind of went off to the side and said, hey, instead of that, I'm gonna be a knight.
Yeah, I remember the backstory they gave now. It's been a while.
Can you, like, leave me alone, dude?
Because he was the de facto inheritor of the family and everything, and then they were like, I'm gonna be a knight instead. Then his dad was like, oh, well, I'm gonna abuse Hugo, I mean, make him the new inheritor.
Something like
by
that,
abusing
yeah.
him. I'm totally
So
not that guy.
Probably because I'm level 50 freaking 2, he's only doing 1 damage to me. But admittedly, I have no idea how you're supposed to not get hit by some of this guy's attacks. Oh, this is spooky. I don't know what's going on. Oh, holy crap! I wonder if I can shield that. Nope, that's not the shield buff. Like, he just moves so quickly around that I feel like if he wants to catch up to you, he just kind of can.
Seems to be the crux of his style is speed with power.
Yeah, just gonna... I don't know, he looks fun to play. I'm kind of excited for that playthrough. I'm gonna do that. Ow, ow, okay, that worked once.
Was that a charge shield, or was that a regular
That
shield?
was a regular one. I didn't have time to charge. Got him.
Now onto my second form.
God dang it. Friggin' Master sparked me.
I was thinking more Frieza. That was kind of my bad. Sorry, the booze is just hitting. I just did a scary game with a bunch of other guys. Turns out being a demon really kind of makes it impossible to get drunk.
So I feel like you're intended to play through as Unica first, then Hugo, and then once you've played both of them, Toal should unlock.
Yeah, because
And
Toal slash the Claw only unlocks after you've done one of the stories.
yeah, but he unlocked after we only did one. I don't know if that's something they did later, like they patched it in to do that, or what. Like maybe they sat back and said, okay, some people just really don't like playing as like Hugo or Unica or some such. Like, let's let them beat the game without having to do that. But it very much feels to me like Unica was the main character. We got the proper story out of Unica. And Hugo's story felt like kind of an expanded side story. Like he's almost his whole game has almost felt like a fun little thing to unlock, to play in a different way and see what's going on, not like really to be the proper story. But it does serve as a good bridge to Toal. Because everything that we got out of Toal here right at the end, like, we've been chasing him the entire game, and we've gotten no information out about him the entire game. And then we just kind of had a plot bomb dropped on us right here at the very end as he died. And now we just go move on and we fight Dallas for some reason that Hugo really doesn't have a lot of personal investment in. Certainly not like Unica did.
Well, Unica had more of a purpose for, like, finding out what's going on, because, like, Toal was her father's partner and everything, and, like, Eskel, I think, was the guy who killed him, so, you know, she'd like to find out that stuff, while Hugo's more like, I have to clean up the name of fact in this tower. It's like...
Yeah, like Hugo's whole plot was, gonna go kill my brother. And then, as you're killing your brother, he goes, by the way, I wasn't actually evil. And then Hugo's like, holy crap. And then that's it, you're done. You don't have a reason to fight Dallas or anything. Like,
it's quite literally...
That's why Hugo's story has felt like a bridge.
Quite literally the Sasuke Itachi thing, but with the fact that Hugo actually becomes a good guy instead of, you know, Sasuke spending the rest of the
just
Naruto manga just hanging around.
Yeah, so I guess that's why, as I said, Hugo's story felt a little side questy. Which is funny, because I was thinking Hugo was going to be way more involved in the plot as a whole than Unica, but it's turned out the other way around. Really, the only thing Hugo had anything to do with was Toal. But between that, the kind of plot bomb that we were dropped on us with Toal there, right at the end, that serves as bait. It doesn't make for a plot point that feels fulfilling, playing through on Hugo's route, but it wants you to know, it makes me want to know more about Toal. So it's funny now, because I kind of end Hugo's story not actually caring about Hugo's story, or character, or anything, but it's successfully taken me from Unica to wanting to play as Toal.
Just like Sasuke.
Yeah, it just would have been nice to do that without putting... How many... I didn't save.
Oh no, now Sasuke's fusing with Gotenks. It gets worse.
Yeah, it would have just been nice to get to this point without having to put 17 hours into the game to do it.
I mean, 17 hours is pretty short for an RPG, especially an action RPG.
Well, an action RPGs are usually quicker.
Okay, an action RPG that actually uses the stats.
Hugo gonna shoot a friendship beam at you too? From all those friends he didn't make along the way? He's got a little bit of delicious in him. Maybe it's just something that comes with being a demon.
See, you say that, and my first thought was like, just thinking back to like, oh hey Demi Fiend, how are you doing? Try as you might, I just hear Vegeta's theme in this.
I mean, that's actually a fair assessment from Dallas. Okay, he's a little more delicious in him.
Saw a post going around earlier that was saying along the lines of how people want to have villains with sympathetic past and everything, and then somebody goes like, yeah, no, all I need is a villain who's just an asshole. It really leans into that behavior.
Like, I can appreciate villains that have that sympathetic story, because you want to feel for them. You want to understand why they're doing it. It can never excuse what they're doing, but, like, that understanding adds a lot of depth to them, even if you know that at the end of the day what they're doing is still wrong. And I can appreciate that. I absolutely can. I can also appreciate a guy who just likes being evil. Just wakes up in the morning and goes, What malicious thing can I do today?
Is that a fresh pot of evil I've just made? Hugo, you know that's worthless, right?
You tried that on that door, and that didn't work either.
I think that almost killed him, didn't it?
It sure did. Oh, that was a quick shield. That was a quick charge shield you put up. All right, then you die, I guess. You could have just... I mean, well, it's part of being deliciously evil, gonna be honest, that you have to make it dramatic. Like, the efficient thing to do is just to friggin' beam him again. He's spent. He's done. That'd have done it.
Bigger. Bigger.
But
Bigger.
that's not...
Perfect.
Like, efficiency like that isn't delicious, though. Like, along with a deliciousness also comes a degree of arrogance. Comes with the territory. Oh man, just freezing him, okay.
I like your portmanteau of delicious and what was the other word?
I don't know what I did. I put like an ing at the end.
Yeah, it was delicious and efficiency. Deliciously.
Like deliciousing. It's a word if you try hard enough. It's how English works.
It's like you're a gourmand, but you also like to, like, not waste too much time with eating the meal. My balls, they're glowing. Never say that again, Hugo. You are not funny enough to let that get away with.
So we are going to shoot a friendship beam at him, okay. With all those friends we didn't make along the way.
I think the problem is he was starting to make those friends along the way. It's just that he never really got to make those friends along the way.
Yeah, like, honest to goodness, most of those people hate him. Like, they just got to the point of, like, okay, I don't hate you now. Like, they're not all gonna show up with, like, this charge of, Hugo, give him your strength. Like, it made way more sense as Unica. It does kind of feel like Hugo had a story similar to this, running parallel to Unica's story. But, like, Unica's story was the actual events that happened. And then for Hugo's story, they just kind of had to go, friendship beam.
We'll make it make sense, don't worry.
Okay, I'm assuming that this is going to be the same fight. And I'm probably going to die, even though the first couple phases are pretty easy. Still really wish they'd given me a strafe button or something. Hey, so here's an interesting question. How does this work as Hugo?
I guess you just charge and run in.
Oh, it does hurt. Cool. You just kind of have to face smash him with the shield up. This is going to be real fun in a second, though. Okay, fire is going to be easy back by comparison. Can you stop?
I feel like that was manifestation of fire. It's just a firefish for some reason.
Okay, now for the fun one.
Remember, you can remote detonate these.
Yeah. Man, you got enough friggin' projectiles going on at the same time here? Cool. Okay, this is final form. I forget what I had to do in order to break this. No, I had to kill his kids.
His kids. You mean the options?
Can I move? Why can't I move? Oh, because you brought back the friggin' suction mechanic, which is like the best mechanic. I'm gonna eat that damage for a second. Okay, yeah, at 52, this whole fight's a joke.
Well, you're 52.
I mean, at 51 with Unica, it was at least kind of a challenge.
Well, you also said Unica not ranged as well. And like her range was the fire attack.
Still not sure how you dodge that. I don't think I ever figured that out. I should probably boost. I say as I don't boost. We'll finish it with a boost. Yeah, I can see the tell for that now. How's that noise? Oh, can't see the tell for that one. I'd really like to shoot that thing, but I kind of need, like, everything to leave me alone for 3 freaking seconds. Okay, I like how I do this, and my extra shots are just going right past him.
Probably didn't do the burst at the end.
Probably should have. That would have been more efficient. Because, like, the whole point of the boost is you get the 5 shots, but, like, my extra 2 are just going off either side of him. So it's kind of a wasted boost. I think that's one reason why I haven't really used the boost much. Is I feel like every time I do, something like that happens. Where, like, well, I'm wasting, like, 3 of my shots anyway, because the target I'm trying to boost down is, like, tiny. You're telling me.
Well, time to eat it.
Hugo just walks up. Ow. Hugo, what have you done?
It's a good question. What did I do?
So this cutscene is the same. I wonder if it's going to be the same when they get down on the ground. And everybody's just like, yeah, we're just going to chill here.
Probably.
Like, I'll sit through it anyway, but I feel like at this point we're just going to see the same thing again. Thinking about it, I'm not actually sure why the demons built that tower.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my first thought was, oh, well, East is way up in the air, so we'll build a tower that goes high enough that we can get up there to it. But, like, they didn't get a fraction of the way there, but that tower I'm pretty sure is done. Like, unless it was supposed to serve as some kind of magical beacon or something. But then it really seems like they needed the Black Pearl for that. So they just kind of built this tower in the hopes that the goddesses brought the Black Pearl down there to it. Why did they bring the Black Pearl to the tower anyway? What reason was there for that?
You are asking the wrong person.
I'm just very confused.
About 700 years or so. We'll wait and see. I see a red-headed boy in my future.
You haven't left the top of the tower. Have you even looked? His body's still probably down there, a floor below.
Nah, he's dead. Don't question it.
So I know that you can unlock Adel and actually play as him even though, like, canonically he wasn't here. I wonder if there's any unique dialogue or cutscenes or anything for him. Like, how does the game handle plot?
It probably just doesn't.
Yeah, I wonder if his whole playthrough is just like no plot. No plot, no dialogue, you just run up and beat stuff up. But it wasn't underground, it was in East.
What, the silver?
The Black Pearl.
There. Oh.
It's like they enshrined them deep underground, but the Black Pearl was in East. Oh, there's an interesting question. Toal's not going to be able to chill down at base camp. What's he gonna do? Just walk over to the guy and ask him to temper his weapon?
Well, he has different allies.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious how Toal's playthrough is gonna go. Sure, whatever you say, Hugo. Hey, Roy lived.
Yay? We didn't know Roy this time, so...
I mean, we didn't, but, like, he's alive. That's cool.
What is this apple? Why are you questioning it if you know what an apple is? I've only read about it in books.
Well, what did the book tell you?
I don't know, my father hit me with the book afterwards. God, your dad is just the worst. I hope we kill him soon.
Yeah, so this cutscene was a little different.
Oh yeah, Roy's alive.
Well, yeah. But even just like the idea of staying behind or whatever. With Unica, they kind of all decided off-screen that they were going to. Whereas here, Hugo had to bring it up first. Yay, we did it!
Hooray!
Alright, well, there we did it. We wrapped up Hugo's playthrough. I think we talked enough about the story for Hugo, but I think gameplay-wise as well, like... I'm sure some people enjoy playing as him, but, like, Hugo did not mesh with me at all. Like, personality-wise, gameplay-wise, it just felt like every new ability that we got was lacking something intrinsic to game feel that Unica had. Like, I think I mentioned at the very beginning of Unica's playthrough that playing as her, it just felt good. Like, the gameplay just felt good. And it's, like, the exact opposite with Hugo. Technically, everything is functional and works as intended. Like, it's objectively fine. But it just doesn't feel good. And I think an amount of that is, like, it's little things like it's his lackluster abilities. Like, I feel like his fire, that should have been his friggin' green shield. That should have been his first one. Then I could have taken yellow, being kind of garbage. I feel like the idea that you lose your bits whenever you use an ability, a little butts. Most of your damage comes from those bits, and if you lose them to use an ability, the ability most of the time doesn't make up for that damage loss. So I feel like use the abilities without losing your bits. Just start with make green the spinny fire thing. I don't know what you do with the shield then, because I feel like I'd also be super disappointed if my third one was a shield.
I think you were just gonna get a shield anyway. It was just the wind one just made more sense.
And then it's other little things like it would have been so nice, so helpful to have like a lock direction button.
Yeah.
Like hold down a button and I can keep shooting in whatever direction I was facing. And then there's little stuff that's also like mildly irritating. If you're shooting while you're running, you run very slightly slower, for example. Or the whole notion of the friggin' as soon as you let off a direction, press attack, and you'll do like the fancy attack. Hugo's fancy attack is kind of garbage. Because it hits a very specific point right in front of him, and very rarely will the enemy actually be in that point unless you're doing it on purpose. And more often than not, you're going to use that by accident, because you're going to do crap like, oh, I have to turn around to shoot at this guy, so I'm going to tap the direction I'm not facing and then start mashing attack, and it goes, oh, you meant the little charge thing? No, I didn't mean the charge thing. I wanted to turn around and shoot. And then but instead I'm going to do this long animation for this charge thing, and by the time I get it done, I'm going to have to start running away again instead of getting a couple hits off. It's stuff like, if you shoot, like, the closest thing you have to a movement cancel is the jump button. If you need to dodge right now, it's your jump button. It's all you really have. And if you shoot, there's like a fraction of a second after you shoot where you're like cooling down from the attack. I forget what the fighting game term for it is. Like the follow through. And during that, you can't jump cancel. So like, oh, I'm shooting at this guy. Oh crap, I gotta dodge. Too bad, we just ate your jump input. Like, it's all these little things that just made him kind of annoying to play as. But I also know that I am, at the end of the day, a subjective person, because all people are. So, maybe some people would enjoy him more than I would. I can't claim objectivity on that. Even if something feels objective, I know a number of people are going to say, well, it didn't bother me, and I had a good time. So, like, more power to you. But personally, Hugo did not mesh well with me. But we are going to check out Toal next, and I feel like Toal's playthrough is going to be at least somewhat notably different from what we've seen so far. So until next time, everyone.